रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः. Balakand, chapter number 51, Visvamitra's visit to Vasishtha. The words of Visvamitra filled Shatananda, the eldest son of Gautama, with supreme delight, the sainted one who shone in the splendor born of long austerities. And great was the wonder with which he gazed at Rama, the boy hero. He turned his eyes from the princely pair seated there in calm repose and addressed himself to the happy Visvamitra. O mighty one, you have my thanks unbounded for kindly enabling my mother of great renown to bless herself with the sight of Sri Rama, for which long years of penances and rites severe have prepared her. I have no doubt she offered due hospitality and meet worship to him whom all beings are blessed in honoring. It is a pity that she had nothing better to entertain him with but with the mere products of the wild woods. I am sure Rama was made acquainted with the details of the unfortunate incidents of yore in her life that cruel fate had in store for her. Verily, she has been restored to her lord and my sire, in that she has been cleansed of the foul stain that clung to her, thanks to the all-purifying presence of Lord Rama. I hope Rama here was fitly entertained by my sire and rendered back unto him due respect with a calm heart and restrained self. To whom replied Visvamitra, waxing eloquent over his favorite theme, nothing was slack, nothing went amiss. It was my care to see that everything ran smooth and to a happy conclusion. Set your heart at rest, holy sir, for Renuka was not more happily reconciled to Jamadagni than was Ahalya to your sainted sire. Shatananda drank in the words of the sage with delighted ears, and addressing himself to Rama, spoke as follows. Hail to thee, thou Lord of men, and glad welcome. Fortunate it was that you have been allowed to accompany the holy Visvamitra of invincible might. Wondrous deeds has he wrought through his unparalleled tapas. Matchless he stands in glory, and no mean place holds he among the Brahma Rishis. Know him as a last and surest refuge from all ill. Blessed you are in all the worlds, for it has been given to no other to be watched over and protected by the saintly one, who stands conspicuously alone by his stern austerities. Listen to me for a space, while I try to give you an idea of the wondrous deeds and might of the scion of the race of Kushika. The four-faced one had a son by the name Kusha, and from him were descended father and son Kushanabha, Gadhi, and Visvamitra, who now stands before us. He was a king, great and powerful, and ruled over his vast empire well and wisely for thousands of years. Steadfast was he in virtue, and master of all the knowledge of this time. His heart was ever wedded to the well-being of the countless millions entrusted to his keeping. One day he took it into his head to make a tour through his vast dominions and the lands around. At the head of his numerous and well-disciplined army did he pass through a flourishing kingdom and stately towns, across noble rivers and over high mountains, halting at every holy spot and hermitage, until he came to where the saintly Vasishtha abode. A lovely spot it was, a heaven on earth, Brahma's own celestial seat. Tall and stately trees spread their grateful shade around, under which grazed or played or reposed many a beast of the forest, tame and wild. Meek-eyed fawns ranged about, their natural shyness overcome by the sweet and peaceful rays of the calm-souled ascetics. Siddhas and Charanas, Devas and Danavas, Gandharvas and Kinnaras frequented the lovely spot, while Brahma Rishis, Deva Rishis, and the saintly Brahmanas made it their home. There were to be seen bands of hermits of fiery luster who had perfected themselves in holy tapas. Some fed on water, some on air, some lived on withered leaves, some on fruits and roots, but all of restrained senses, of sweet manners. Valakhilyas too thronged the place, intent on the mystic recitation and devout sacrifices, while Vaikhanasas made the holy retreat holier still. Such was the hermitage of Vashishta, and such the sight that met the wondering eyes of the mighty king. Mangalam Koshlendraya Mahaniya Gunapte Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarva Bhaumaya Mangalam.